What's up, everyone? It's your boy Witters World, back at it again with another video, and I want to talk about Kishane Thompson and Oblique Seville, and also a bunch of things that has been going on as of late, right? So the race between Kishane and Lyles. Kishane ran a beautiful first 50 meters. You know, his execution looked a little bit better than the last time. However, you know, in the last 30 meters of his race, you know, it wasn't very tidy. But, you know, I believe that he will get it right. You know, when the time is right, he will get it right when the time is right. Bars. So, yeah. Lyles ran a 9.90 behind Kishane 9.87. Lyles run was a typical Lyles run. You know what I mean? I don't even need to go deep into that. But it was, you know, a good run for him. He stated that Kishane was in his pocket. You know, I'm not sure what that is supposed to mean. To me, it sounds as if he's saying that he's going to beat Kishane because he is going to always be right there on his shoulders and running down and past him. That's what I get from that. But, you know, I guess, you know, this is a good vibe for the sport. This is a good, you know, rivalry. Kishane proceeded to reply and say that, you know, the pocket will be too far. His pocket will be too far, or something of that nature. But, you know, I'm excited to see what Oblique has in store this Wednesday. You know, because really and truly, I believe that, you know, we can get a gold and silver. I would love to see Jamaica did what they did in 2012, you know, with a gold and silver, 1-2. I believe those two athletes can pull it off. The Oblique and the Kishane, they can pull it off. You know, it might sound like I'm being delusional, but those two guys can definitely pull it off and step away from the pack. Both of them, right? Oblique hasn't run 9.7 yet, but he's capable of doing so. Matter of fact, I believe Oblique is capable of running a 9.75. You know, a big personal best. He's very capable of doing that. So I'm looking forward to Wednesday. On Wednesday, I don't expect him to run below 9.8, but we'll see about that. If Kishane shows up and Lyles shows up, that is going to be a tough race, and yeah, it will push the athletes and give them a feel of what the championship final might be like. So looking forward to that. Also, as it relates to, as I said before, the gold and the silver, I believe that they can do it. I might sound a bit delusional, but I believe that we can get the gold and the silver from Jamaica in that 100 meters. And if we get that gold and silver, we can take that gold also in the 4x100 meters, because we have the speed. It's just the practice that we need, the pattern passes, etc. With that 19.69 that what's his name, Brian Leveran, it's giving me a lot of hope that, you know, we can really win this 4x1 with a Brian Lever on the third leg. So we have Akeem Blake on the start, and we have Oblique Seville on the back stretch. And then we have Brian Level on the third leg and Kishane taking it home. This would be crazy. I believe that this team can run a 37.1. Honestly, 37.1, 37.0. I believe they can do it. It's really one to look forward to. I'm excited for the championships. I'm excited to see what Oblique is gonna do this Wednesday. I'm excited to see what Seville is about to do this Wednesday, because Jamaica is looking good on the male side. Jamaica is looking good, right? We just need some more 200-meter runners, and we are back fully, right? So it's a good look, and I just want to say to the fans, to the Jamaican fans, keep on supporting the athletes, keep on believing in the athletes, because these athletes can get the job done. They are young, fast, and hungry. These guys can get it done. I just want to see what's up for this Wednesday. Do not let those talking heads on social media distract you from the fact that Jamaica is back, and we can do it just like we did in the past with the 1-2s and the 1-2-3s. We can do it here with a 1-2 in the 100 meters. So Kishane Oblique, or Oblique Kishane, 1-2 in that 100 meter. I don't think we understand how magnificent these two guys are, right? The Kishane and the Oblique. Kishane is a power sprinter, powerful sprinter, you know. And Oblique is just natural speed. Oblique is just a naturally talented guy. That's just who he is. And with those two guys stepping out there on the track, doing their best, no injuries, healthy, confident, we can get that gold and silver in the 100 meter. That's all I have to say. Jamaica 1-2. Let's go. Remember to like, comment, share this video to your friends and family. Let's go.